All proper, so welcome return to the XRP network. You guys realize what time it's for. We're going to be speaking me approximately the whole lot XRP. It's simply insane how big of an afternoon it actually was the day past of root now. We are drawing near Friday morning. We are seeing the marketplace momentum nevertheless sporting on as of now. Coins are conserving, clearly correct. XRP mainly up 24%. When I pull out the charts, I will come up with the visuals that you guys want to type of better apprehend how large of a deal this simply is. But it is no longer just a great day for XRP for the broader market. You're seeing multiple special tasks breaking out a few very key stages that we haven't broken out of for years. So a top-notch day for the whole industry. And I'm positive quite a few haters, and I repeat, lots of haters, are speechless, nowhere to be visible when you are looking at what the price of XRP has been able to obtain in the sort of quick span of time. And we're speaking approximately 2 weeks. It's simply been weeks and days in view that Donald Trump has been officially elected as a US president. And considering the fact that then the entire outlook on XRP is completely modified. And as I've said to you guys before several instances, if you have this communique with the majority of the humans inside the crypto area over the route of the ultimate 2 weeks, human beings could have laughed that. You understand more peace charge will be sitting at those levels. And right here we are. This is how speedy this market actions, and you recognize the XRP community deserves this more than everybody in my view. But yeah, permits get right into it. If we are searching on the charge, $1.39, it's sitting at $1.39, maintaining in reality strong right now, up 23.7% in USD, additionally up 22.4% in Bitcoin. Comparative marketplace cap, you cannot make this up. Market cap is coming near $80 billion. You've heard that accurate, $80 billion. And the 24-hour trading extent is through the roof. Again, not a main marvel at 19.5 billion. But earlier than we get into it, as usually, only a short disclaimer. Anything in this channel is not economic advice. Always do your very own due diligence and studies when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So I'm going to start out with some of the news, and we're going to talk about the charge. And you do need to stick till the give up and actually understand the fee visuals that I'm going to provide you with, guys. And in case you did watch this video until the absolute stop, do remark down underneath Friday. And a good way to display me that you guys watched it till the give up, and that would be tons preferred. But you men can see Senator Cynthia Lumens explains why she proposed the Bitcoin Act. Says if we did that with 5% of all Bitcoin that ever exists, we should cut our debt in half in 20 years. And wager what? Exactly what we've been speaking about over the path of the previous few months. Do you watch these establishments are here for the following 6 or 365 days because of root? I suppose the subsequent 6 to 1 year is in which the bull marketplace goes to quit. It's historically speaking, quote unquote. And then we pay attention to the term wonderful cycle due to the fact is that this is going to be extended because of the truth that Donald Trump is in play. You're seeing crypto being surely prevalent as an asset class. It's here to specifically Bitcoin. Are we going to see an amazing cycle? And once more, I actually have spoken about this earlier then. I suppose 2025 goes to be a massive year for us to kind of recognize how this factor is going to go approximately. If we are seeing large amounts of institutional interest coming toward a couple of unique altcoins, honestly, I wouldn't write it off. But as of now, I think we nonetheless need to see 2025 gambling out. And speak me approximately 2025, I nevertheless do expect a shakeout for the duration of that time. But you could absolutely see how this large cash is specializing in Bitcoin and how they may be questioning. They're now not here for the small time period. They're here for the lengthy hold due to the fact they see this as an asset elegance that is right here to live. And how does this impact XRP? This influences XRP because XRP, you understand, over the course of the closing almost decade, it is here too. It's nonetheless here. It nevertheless exists, long past through big hurdles which have come into play. But nevertheless here, it's nonetheless here and it's evolving. It's certainly bringing huge possibility for these huge groups to undertake blockchain technology and absolutely use the blockchain technology to their huge importance and truly see the capability that the blockchain era brings. And I suppose they may be going to be at the vanguard when it comes to that, this cycle, as soon as this lawsuit is over. And speak me approximately the lawsuit, we are going to kind of touch base on that. Take a look at this. ETF flows around 10,668 Bitcoin were sold, and a couple of 930 Ethereum have been bought. Who is even like purchasing Ethereum at this factor? Again, that's now not a wonder. Bitcoin ETF noticed $1 billion in net inflows, men. It's not a small range by any way. An appropriate antique friend, BlackRock Ibit, sold 608.4 million worth of Bitcoin on November 21st. And look at this, men. Oopsies, it truly is no longer what we need. CC lawsuit will quietly go away after Gensler steps down. The defendants will likely must pay something in conjunction with neither admit nor deny. Type language, it says Pantera Chief Legal Officer Katrina Paglia. And again, this is something we've been discussing in this channel as well. I assume the complete landscape of this lawsuit has shifted now. And I suppose we are going to see this lawsuit coming to an cease. And I suppose Katrina has put it in a really perfect way. I think this is something how it's going to cross about, but let's hold to take a look, and we are going to come lower back to you, Stuart's average publish. Very interesting to honestly show you what Stuart's pronouncing, but you realize form of move over what is taking place here. So a shout out to Chad says, Crypto Advisory Council to be mounted within the White House, which we recognize. Ripple might be one of the enterprise participants at the side of several others. And you recognize, speaking with numerous others, is you realize Ripple at the side of you realize Cardano going to be a part of the communication due to root, we've been hearing Brad Gerling as simply. Can't talk proper now, it is clearly overdue. Apologies, men. Advice on right here, approximately must or should not be the following SEC chair. I trust the transition group to make the right call with these tables, stakes for crypto in thoughts. You could not agree extra. As lengthy as crypto is in thoughts and it's pro-crypto and your crypto is handled fairly, I assume it's going to be wonderful no matter who is manifestly changed and all non-fraud crypto litigations on day one. So you recognize, talking of course approximately, numerous of these crypto businesses not being dealt with fairly of path. You already know while there is a clear fraud that did take location, you ought to go and you already know. Pretty much quality where the right matters had to be finished. There's no longer a crypto fanatics are not saying, no, don't do this. They're announcing, you realize if a person commits a fraud, then pass for them, cross after them. But you already know, deal with the crypto industry fairly, and that is what's been the whole communication for years and years. And I think it is about to trade. You realize, get commitments for commissioners, UEDA and peers to live on and work collaboratively with the new proportion. Or collaborate with all economic regulators in Congress on clean and simple regulations for crypto. There we move. But without presuming that the one's policies deliver the SEC primary jurisdiction over something. We announced the 2018 Hinman speech and the 2019 framework of the investment agreement analysis of virtual property. Could transparency across the FOIA manner make sure that it turns into a real, credible mechanism for public get right of entry to statistics and not an opaque gadget? Guarantee responsibility and restore public consider by way of addressing beyond troubles within SEC by using, you recognize, related to the workplace of Inspector General. Could now not agree more. You cannot have someone say this any higher. Let me know your non-public thoughts down below concerning this, but you could sincerely see the entire panorama is moving proper in front of us. People used to suppose this will by no means show up, and right here we are, it is taking place. A shout out to the XRP holders which have been choosing up XRP in the course of severe uncertainty time. Right now you are going to see absolutely everyone turning into the largest moon boy in relation to the XRP's fee. Everybody's going to be like, you already know they're the large XRP fans, you understand, big believers, but wherein were these human beings while you already know the fee of XRP was lagging and you recognize, quote unquote, being called stablecoin. And I assume we are at the verge of actually heading closer to the level that I spoke to you guys approximately simply, the update that I made before. And that may be a stage around the $1.69. I suppose the fee of XRP will start heading toward the $1.69 quicker than a variety of people realize it. Obviously, we need to show this resistance guide, which it actually did. However, the next day is going to be a completely exciting recreation to